Guys, can you hear me? Is my audio video clear?
Shiva, yes, Shiva.
Okay. So today our task is create a security group. Security group actually it is a collection of firewall rules. So generally when applications are running inside a virtual machine, okay. So if somebody wanted to access that application and such certain port numbers we have to open. And what are the ports to be opened, for whom you are opening ports, that information is mentioned in security group actually. And once you create security group manually to automate security group creation, and after that to understand and design VPC. VPC means virtual private network. And to implement design network manually first. And to automate complete network creation process. To automate complete network creation process. So this is our agenda today. So for that, let me log in into console, AWS console. So to log in into AWS console, let us say console.aws.amazon.com. And here, my username is Shiva DevOps on Cloud. Yeah, this is the homepage of AWS, guys. Yesterday also I have shown you, right? And are you seeing on the top, some options are displayed like services menu. So in the services menu, we can select EC2, S3, IAM. Here, these are the services. EC2 means it is a virtual machine related service. S3 means storage. IAM means user management. RDS means, okay, it is a database related service. And on the top, on the right side, you are seeing drop down. Okay, there is a drop down here. Like this drop down is showing list of regions. Okay, we have to select one region so that our resource is created in this particular region. I am selecting US East Ohio region, US East 2. This is Ohio region. And let us go to EC2 section. Click on services. Are you seeing EC2 here? Click on EC2. Click on EC2. On the left side of EC2, okay, there is a scroll bar. You can scroll. Are you seeing something like security groups here? Click on the security groups. Okay, these are the other security groups I created. And here, if you want to create a security group from here, click on create security group. And you have to give a security group name. My group. Okay, you can give some name like 1, 2, 3. For my students. Inbound rules. Okay, inbound rules means these are the incoming rules. This is just like opening doors, okay, to others. Okay, so that the other people will be able to access your application. So here, click on add rule. And if somebody wanted to access, if somebody wanted to log in into your virtual machine, Okay, so a port number called SSH must be opened. SSH, secured shell. And here source means, yeah, this becomes source, guys. Yeah, this becomes source. Source means this becomes source. Source is our laptop. It can be our laptop or our PC. And you assume that this is AWS network. AWS network. Within this AWS network, within the AWS, I have a virtual machine. Assume that this is virtual machine. And to this virtual machine, we can associate a security group. Generally, security groups will be created for attaching it to a virtual machine. And from virtual machine side, we are opening 22 port number. So 22 port number means it is SSH protocol. When you open SSH protocol, what happens? Others will be able to log in into your virtual machine. This becomes source, guys. This is source. Now this is target. Target is always AWS resource. Source means our system. Source means our system. From everyone I want to access. Everyone can access this port number. So everyone in cloud terminology is 0.0./0. And we are going to add one more rule, custom TCP. And this is 80 port number. 80 port number means generally when some web application is running inside a virtual machine, like IIS server, okay, Apache 2. These are the applications. These are the server applications that are going to be run on 80 port number. So if somebody wanted to access such application from the internet, we have to open 80 port number. 80 port number for everyone. We are giving everyone. Here, if you want to restrict a person, suppose 192.168.0.1. Here, only this person will be able to access my customer 22 port number. Other persons will not be able to. So how to know public IP address actually? Suppose, just a minute, guys. What is my system by public IP address? What is my IP? My public IP address. IP version 4, detecting. This is my IP address. 103.96.19.87. Okay, here you can give this address. But I want to give everyone access to this port number. Now, if you can give tags also. Name equal to my group. Name equal to Shiva. And click on create security group. Click on create security group. Are you seeing two rules are added here, 22 and 80? Let us go to security groups. Are you seeing here? My group 1, 2, 3. Just this one created. Click on this. It is going to show two port numbers, 22 and 80 port number. Because this is manual way of creating security group, guys. So I want to do same thing from Terraform. I want to automate this process. So to automate this process, we have a directory created in last class, right? Let us go to the directory. What is the directory we created in last class, guys? Go to D drive. What is the directory we created in last class? Terraform 20th February, right? No, this one. This is the directory we created in last class. From here, Go to git bash here. From here, if you want to open Visual Studio Code, say code dot. Okay. This is my current working folder. Here, what I will do, I want to create a security group from Terraform. So for that, I am creating a new file. Okay, sg.tf. You can give any name, but extension must be always .tf only. So when you don't give extension .tf, okay, it will not be considered as a Terraform file. And one more thing, guys. And once you install this Visual Studio Code, you have to install extensions. Are you seeing extensions here? When you install extensions, auto completion, auto debugging, and many other features are available here. Now, how to install extensions here? Here you select this extensions option here. Extensions, and in the search, type Terraform. In my system already I installed. Are you seeing HashiCorp, Terraform, Azure Terraform? Okay, install all this. In my system already I installed. Terraform autocomplete. It is now installing. Now Azure Terraform. It is installed in my system. Run PDF and terminal commands from Explorer. It is not required. It is also not required. What is this? Terminal for Visual Studio Code. It is also not required. Just install one or two extensions so that automatically right. Now your sg.tf is displayed here. Now I want to create security group with 22 and 80 ports opened for everyone. Now let us search. Let us go to Google. Let us ask like this. Terraform AWS security group. Actually here they have given ingress rules. Here this is security group creation, guys. And there are some other things also. Here this is something like resource group, security group name, VPC ID, and egress. Okay, let us take this and exactly paste it over here. Take this. And let's just have a look, guys, here. Resource type is AWS underscore security group. AWS underscore security group. This example can be anything. It can be your name, your friend name. Okay. So for the future reference purpose, I am going to use, okay, this example. And egress means outgoing rule. Ingress means incoming rule. Always don't write egress rules because outgoing rules are not required here. I am going to write only ingress rules. So what are the two ports that you need to open? One is 22 port number, other one is 80 port number. So here from underscore port equal to 80 and 2 port. Are you seeing when I am typing automatically ints are giving? Just press enter tab key. So why this is coming here? Actually, I have installed extensions. When you install extensions, automatically this kind of hints, this kind of auto completion can be done. 2 port is also 80. Protocol equal to TCP. And this is not required here. You can remove this. Here also protocol equal to TCP. And here from first in the first rule, I am going to give 22. 22, two portals are 22. CADR blocks equal to 0.0.0.0/0. Here also CADR blocks equal to 0.0.0.0/0. In the console also we have given for everyone, right? Everyone is equal to 0.0.0/0. And what are the attributes that we can give to the security group? Now this can be removed here. Let us see what are the attributes. What are the arguments that we can give? Here, this is argument reference. Argument reference. One is description. Okay, it is optional. You can give description here. Description equal to for from Terraform. And what is the next argument here? Description we have given ingress. Ingress is we have given name. Okay, name also we can give. Name equal to from Terraform. And what are the other arguments we can give? Tags. Okay, tags also you can give. After ingress, give tags. Okay, tag is a key and value pair. Key and value pair notation. Name equal to from Terraform 21 February. And I can give one more tag also. Environment equal to dev. Okay. So this is how you can create a security group. Now let us validate it. So how to validate it? Terraform validate. If any errors are there, immediately the errors will be shown here. Okay, are you seeing from port to port? This is from there is a typo here. From port, this is from port. To port equal to 80 TCP. Let us validate once again. Unsupported block type. Tags are not supported. Okay. Why tags are not supported? Let us give one. Expected. Did you mean do define tags? If so, use the equal to assign its value. Okay. Tags are allowed here. Let's see how they have given tags here. Okay. Tags equal to. You have to give tags equal to. Right. It is success now. Now let us apply this Terraform. Apply. Okay. So first, before we are going to apply, we are going to take a plan. Terraform plan. Okay. It is a credential problem. Okay. We did not set up credentials. Yesterday I created and I have completely deactivated credentials. Let us go to IAM once again. IAM. Guys, troubleshooting will come. Errors will come. Okay. When you face errors, when you solve the errors, then only you will get satisfaction. Because as a cloud automation engineer and DevOps engineer, okay, our job is only to troubleshoot. If everything goes wrong, no company will appoint you. Okay. So we are here for solving the errors. We have to solve the errors. We have to face the errors. We have to troubleshoot the errors. So when error is coming, you don't think in a negative way. Okay. We are here to solve the errors. Errors must come. We have to solve the errors. And in the security credentials, access keys activated. Yesterday I deactivated after completion of the class. Okay. It is telling that I am going to create this one and this one. Whether you want to, if you want to continue, okay, let us take Terraform apply command. Terraform apply, say auto approve. So when you don't give auto approve, it is going to ask questions in between. So I don't want to give prompt. So auto approve. Are you seeing it is adding 1 to add, 0 to change, 0 to destroy? One security group is created. So what are our tags, guys? Name equal to Terraform 21 February. Let us see whether it is created in the console or not. So let us go to EC2 dashboard. And here from here, you can go to security groups. Under network and security, there is an option called security groups. Click on security groups. Let us drag it. What is it I have given from Terraform? Huh? What is it I have given? Name equal to?
Terraform.
From Terraform. From Terraform. Here, this one. Let us click on this. So click on tags. Tags equal to name equal to, I have given tag, right? From Terraform 21 February here. This is how you can create a resource. This is how you can automate resource creation. And I want, so here, one interesting thing you have to observe here. When you create a resource, what happens here? A state file is created. Are you seeing a terraform.state file here? TF state file. This file contains all the information of current infrastructure. Okay, what is presently we have in AWS console. Okay, this is information, all the information. This is all the information about your security group. So within the security group, so it is telling that you have one security group with the 22 and 80 port numbers. 80 port number. This is completely local. Only one developer. It is dedicated to one developer. So in the forthcoming classes, we are going to store this state file in a centralized location, shared location. How to do that? That we are going to discuss in Terraform backend. So when multiple developers are working, okay, it should not be localized. It should be centralized. Okay, how to centralize this state file? How to store this state file in a shared storage like Amazon S3 bucket, AWS S3 bucket, and Azure storage. How to do that? That is very important. That we are going to discuss in Terraform backend. Okay. Now my state file contains complete information about my infrastructure, current infrastructure. Now whatever infrastructure I am going to create, I have created, I want to destroy it. Okay, to destroy it, simply you need to run one command. Security group is not chargeable, guys. Only VMs are chargeable. Network is not chargeable. Security group is not chargeable. Now, when I say destroy command, it is going to, Terraform is going to look into state file. And whatever things are there in state file, that is going to be destroyed. And my state file becomes null, state file becomes empty now. Because we don't have anything here. If you click on the state file, it is completely empty. And whatever information is the state file, that is completely moved to state backup file. Are you seeing backup file here? Completely the information is moved from state file to backup file. That means previously, it is telling that previously you have one security group with 80 and 22 port numbers opened. Guys, is the till this point is everything clear?
Sir, how it when we delete, how it fetches sg.tf? If there is more than one Terraform, how it will choose?
Come again.
How you deleted, no? Then how we choose that sg.tf file?
No. sg.tf means at a time only one file can be active here. Okay, you should not. So multiple files cannot be active. Okay, it is no way concerned with sg.tf. Okay, it is going to look into state file. Okay, whatever infrastructure that is there in state file, that is removed.
Okay, everything will be removed.
Yes. Okay, it is no way concerned with sg.tf now. While creating only only one file should be active. But if you activate multiple files, from multiple files it is going to take the information. Terraform knows the order. Okay, which must be created first, which must be created later. Terraform knows the order very well.
So always it will look into the state file and
yes. Yes. When you want to destroy the information, it will look into state file. Okay.
And this SSH is used for connecting the Linux system, right? SSH, we enabled the SSH.
Yes. SSH means to connect to Linux virtual machine from Windows or Mac.
Okay.
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 Now let us create a virtual machine. Okay, let us create a virtual machine from console first. Then we are going to automate it. So to create virtual machine from console, okay, there is a service called EC2. EC2 stands for Elastic Cloud Compute. Now for that, let us go to services section, services, and we are seeing EC2 right here. The first option, click on EC2. So now to create virtual machine, to create EC2 instance, okay, we need to specify OS image. OS image, instance type, key file name, and what are the security groups, and what are the ports to be opened. That information you have to specify. And you can create a new security group, or you can use the existing security group also. Now let us click on launch instance. Here I am creating a new instance here. My VM, my manual VM, and now this is a OS we have to take. So here there are many types of operating systems are there in Linux, like Amazon Linux, Mac OS, Ubuntu, Windows, Red Hat, SUSE. Many things are there. Okay, but for general practice, I am going to take Ubuntu. Ubuntu key pair name. Key pair is just like password. Generally, when I want to connect to a virtual machine, I need to give either key file or password. But here I am creating a new key file. Here what happens, AWS creates two keys here. Public key and private key, both are created. And private key will be sent to us, and public key will be kept with AWS. And when you want to log in into this virtual machine, you have to use your private key. Then AWS compares its private our private key with its public key. AWS will compare, okay, two keys. Okay, what are the two keys here? Private key, public key, both are compared. When both are same, we are able to log in into the system. Okay, here I am creating a new key file. Guys, these are very important, guys, because many times we are going to create virtual machine. And for creating virtual machine, what are the inputs we are giving from console? Those are most important. Key file name we are giving. So key file name is 21 February. Manual key. You can give any name. Manual key. And click on PEM. Don't select PPK. It is for putty. But in my classes, I am not going to use putty. Okay, because putty requires additional transformation of file from PEM to PPK format. That is unnecessary time waste process. So select PEM format. Create key pair. Are you seeing one key was downloaded into our downloads folder? Network settings. So here, are you seeing these two options here? It is asking whether you want to create a new security group or existing. Existing means already we have one security group, right? Manual security group that we can select. Here there is a drop down here. Default security group. Are you seeing this my security group? My group. And it is asking storage. How much storage you want to allocate for virtual machine? Simply, it is 8 GB is enough for me. Okay, the key name is 21 February, manual key. Security group name, just I created. I have used the previously created security group. Otherwise, you can click on this create security group. Launch instance. Go to instances. Yesterday, I asked you to install Git. I think everyone has installed Git. Because Git must be used, or from PowerShell also you can connect. So if you are using Windows 10 or Windows 11, even from PowerShell also, you can connect into Linux virtual machines of AWS Cloud. Is everyone is using Windows 10 or Windows? Is anybody using Windows 7 or 8? No, right?
No, Shiva.
Okay. Just a minute, guys. Okay. Now, here we have three instances, right? I want to display only running systems. Some are in stopped state, some are in running state, some are in terminated state. Many systems are there. I want to filter. So to filter, yeah, there is option here. Any state, don't select any state, select running. Now let us connect to this system. Click on connect. So here, are you seeing example command here? Click on example command and let us go to downloads. Why downloads? Because my key file is there in downloads folder. From there only you have to connect it. Click on File Explorer. And are you seeing downloads here? Click on downloads. Here in the empty place, white place, right click and select Git bash here. Paste it over here. The command is like this, guys. This is the command to log in into your virtual machine. I will explain the command here. Just a moment. Are you seeing a SSH? -I means identity. Identity is through PEM file. And this is a username. And this is your system name. This is system name. So with this command, I log in into my virtual machine. Are you seeing we are inside the virtual machine? Ubuntu is a username. This is IP address 172.31.11.140. Okay. Don't keep these machines here because virtual machines are costly. don't keep unnecessary machines. You don't keep on running. Once your task is over, better you stop it and terminate it.
Sir,
I'm
here,
terminating.
sir, here we didn't use private key, right? Which we downloaded.
We have used private key. Are you not seeing this one?
Please show
This
me.
is not our private key. This is our private key, right?
Okay, okay. It automatically fetches from the download.
Yes, yes, yes. No, 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 not automatically. Here I have selected connect option, right? Are you seeing
Yes.
connect option here?
Yes, sir.
Are you seeing example command here?
Yes.
Now just I copy pasted this one.
Okay, okay.
One.
So it is like opening our virtual machine using this private key.
Yes. When you execute like this, AWS compares private key and public key both. Okay, since both are same, I able to log in into the virtual machine. Okay. Now don't keep on running here because virtual machines are, once again I'm telling, these are very expensive. Network can be kept idle. Security group can be as many as you can create, but don't keep unnecessary virtual machines. Finally, at the end of the month, you are going to get huge bill. So once your task is over, okay, please terminate it or stop it. Even though you stop it, hard disk cannot be stopped, right? Hard disk is chargeable. Okay, when it comes to virtual machine cost, it is two-folded. CPU charge and hard disk storage cost will be implemented. So when you stop a virtual machine, we cannot stop hard disk. Hard disk is chargeable. So that is why don't keep the virtual machine like this. Okay, if there is no important data in your virtual machine, don't stop it, terminate it.
Yeah, quick question. So like we are using here .pem file, right? So in real time, like which one do we use? Like a putty or like .pem?
That is organization choice. We cannot say. Okay, putty or git. Most of the people will use git bash only.
Okay.
Even from putty also you can do. But sometimes what happens, PPK files are not generated. We have to explicitly convert that. But in my case, okay, almost I'm going to use git bash only. I don't use putty. Anyone is okay. Either you can use putty or git bash. Everything is okay.
Okay. So when you get a chance, can you please show us like how to convert the .pem to PPK file?
No,
In
no,
case.
it is not. It is not required. Automatically, the format is given, right? At the time of creating virtual machine, when I want to create a key file, have you not seen PPK format over there?
No, I see that. Like we can when we want to connect through the putty, just we can use that. Is that right?
Huh? Yes.
Okay, got it. Okay. Thank you, Shiva.
Now, this task I want to automate. So to automate this task, let us search for automation script. Terraform. Okay, guys, I'm going to give the link of this document. If you are interested, you can go through this completely. Is there any background noise is coming to you?
No, Shiva.
This is a security group reference. Security group reference link. Now let us create a virtual machine. Let us ask Google. Terraform, AWS, EC2 instance. Ask like this. This is security group creation. I am going to give link. Control C. Refer here to create EC2 instance. Everything is uploaded, guys. Notes also I'm going to upload from today onwards. Have you got the recording links? Have everyone got recording links? Drive links?
No, Shiva, not yet. So I will work with DURGASOFT.
Okay, you better you contact DURGASOFT. Otherwise, if not possible, okay, I will convey them. Have
Sure, thanks.
you done payment? Okay, only paid
Yes.
students will get recordings.
Yes, I did, Shiva. Like when you started back in Feb 13 or 14, right? That time I paid the fee.
Okay. No problem. You will get. Okay, otherwise, call them once.
Sure. Thank you.
This is security group creation, sorry, instance creation. Resource type is AWS underscore instance. Resource name is web. And AMI. Okay, for everything there is AMI here. How to get AMI here? I will show. Instance type equal to T3 micro or T2 micro. And there are other things also, right? AMI, instant market option. This is not required. This is a huge thing. First, let us create a basic virtual machine. This is basic virtual machine. We have other options, other arguments also, like how to give arguments like public IP address, network security group, and subnet ID. That we are going to discuss in networking part. Let us now create a new file here. So here st.pf is tf is over, right? Please comment it, because the Terraform is going to consider all the files if you don't comment it. Now let us click on this one, vm.tf. Let us paste it over here. And while creating virtual machine, what are the arguments that you need to refer? Just come down. A arguments reference has been given. Argument reference. AMI is optional. Associate public IP address, right? This is also. When you want to assign public IP address to a virtual machine, this must be given. And availability zone. Presently, I am not giving. This is also optional. CPU core count. Many arguments are there. What are the arguments that are mandatory? That arguments you have to give. These are many arguments that you can give while creating security group. Sorry, while creating virtual machine. Now let us also assign public IP address. Associate public IP address. Are you seeing here? Automatically hints are coming here. Just press tab key. Equal to true. And now this is not T3 micro, T2 micro. T2 micro means it is a small virtual machine, and almost we are going to use T2 micro for our requirements, because we are not going to build any application. Our responsibility is to create virtual machine. That's it. And let us select AMI also. How to get AMI? Now let us go to instances. Okay, in the launch instance, here are you seeing Ubuntu? For Ubuntu, there is a AMI ID. This is a AMI ID, guys. Copy this and paste it over here. Control V. Enough. Okay. So tags equal to name equal to I am going to give web server. Okay, just have given only 3 arguments, guys, just for the sake of simplicity. Okay, now say Terraform validate. Are you seeing it is success, configuration is valid? Now Terraform plan. Plan is optional, guys. Plan is not required every time. Directly you can apply. Apply, auto approve. It is adding only one instance, one resource. It is creating only one resource. Tomorrow, we will discuss complete network creation. Okay, first complete network creation from console. Like we are going to create network, subnets, route tables, internet gateway, security group from manual first from console. Then after that, once we finish all the activities in network creation, we are going to automate that. So within single step, we are going to create 11 resources over there. Okay, now let us go to this one. Now let us go to instances. Are you seeing web server is created here? This one. Now is it having a public IP address? Are you seeing public IP address is there here? Not moving.
Sir, but this instance doesn't have security group and storage, right?
Yes, security group is also there. Let us
Oh,
select
sir.
this security. Are you seeing security here?
Yes.
Security. Are you seeing 80 and 80 port number is open here? Just to come down. Just a moment. Okay, I did not assign any security group here. That is why it is blank. I did not assign any security group.
Okay.
So the security group was not there. Okay, we will discuss each and everything. Because I created a virtual machine with minimal arguments, with just 1 or 3 arguments. If you want to assign a security group, okay, you can also assign security group IDs. There are options. Are you seeing security groups here? Yeah, in this you have to give manual security group. What is the security group you created? Security groups. What is the group? Again, my group 1 to 3, right? Here we can give my group 1 to 3. Okay, in my group 1 to 3, we have given 20 to 80 port number. Is it correct or not? So security group will be associated with that virtual machine. Is it okay? Who has asked this question?
Yes, sir. Sir.
You can give like this, security groups. So just I created this virtual machine with minimal parameters, with minimal arguments. Network creation, we are going to give as many parameters as we want. Okay. Now our next tomorrow task is very important, guys. So we are going to create this kind of networking tomorrow. So, Right. Now let us create a network. Just I'm going to show this network today. This is our network. So I can create 2 subnets within the network. Subnet is a small portion of a network. And first subnet I'm going to call public subnet. Second subnet I'm going to call private subnet. And I'm going to create virtual machines in each and every subnet. And to this subnet, to this VPC, to this network, I'm going to assign, I'm going to associate a gateway. Gateway just like your route table. Router in our houses. Okay, without router table, we cannot get internet, right? In the same way, we are going to assign a gateway to this VPC. And every subnet will also have route table. So whatever traffic that is coming from this public subnet, it is routed through this route table. This route table is connected to gateway. And for this private subnet also, there is a route table. But this is not connected to gateway. So when a subnet's route table is connected to gateway, that is said to be public route, public subnet. Public subnet. Now this is, sorry, this is private, public route table. Public route table. And this is a route table for private subnet. So I am going to call it as private route. And diagrammatically, are you observing any difference between public subnet and private subnet? Public subnet's route table is connected to gateway. Private subnet's route table is not connected to gateway. So the servers that are created in public subnet, the servers that are created, that are launched in public subnet are exposed, are accessible from internet. And the servers that are created in private subnet, okay, will not be accessible from internet. So generally, we are going to launch all web servers in public subnet. And in private subnet, we are going to launch DB servers. Because DB servers must be secured, right? DB servers must not be accessed from internet. Because DB servers will be having data, important data. So how to make a subnet public and how to make a subnet private, that we are going to discuss. This is very interesting topic, guys. And before coming to next class, please go through some articles. I will give some links to you, because these are very important for our networking concept. Refer here. Please refer, go through these articles before coming to next class. This is CADR fundamentals. CADR means classless inter-domain routing. Here it is going to explain concepts like what is IP address, what is subnet, what is networking, what is CADR notation, with excellent examples. These digital version documents are very excellent, guys. Always prefer to use digital version documents. For network fundamentals. And there are so many sites are available. Network fundamentals. If possible, go through this. Anyhow, we are going to discuss once again what is a computer network, network types, private network, public network. I am giving all the links. Okay. And let us destroy everything. Don't keep virtual machine like this, guys, because already I told you, right? Virtual machine is chargeable. Virtual machine comes under compute service. So don't keep like this here. Say destroy. Okay, it is we have added one extra parameter, right? In state file, it does not find this. We added later, right?
Sir, one question, sir.
Yes.
So when we create this instance, virtual machine by writing Terraform code, where this PEM file will be downloaded in our, it will get download again in our downloads.
Yeah, will it do automatically? It is downloaded in our downloads folder. It is private file.
Okay. Even if you write Terraform code, it will get downloaded in our download.
Yes. No. If you want to create key, okay, key name must be mentioned over there. When you mention key file, okay, you have to specify the key name. Otherwise, manually you can create a key file, that key name you can mention. Otherwise, you can create a key and the public key value you can export to, okay, you can export to AWS.
Okay. Otherwise, we have to give the name of the key and it will get downloaded in the downloads folder, right?
Yes. Okay, guys. Do you have any questions? If no questions are there, I will stop it for today. But
So
before
normally-
coming to next class, please go through these articles.
Okay, sir. Sir, in organization, how do you work, sir? Like for key creation and all, the same procedure you follow?
The same procedure. Same
Okay.
procedure. Same procedure. Otherwise, they are going to use password-based authentication. In AWS, actually, we have to enable password-based authentication. In
Okay.
Azure Cloud, that was there. But in AWS, we have to enable password-based authentication. Suppose your key file is lost. Even key file is lost, you must be able to log into the system, right?
Yes.
Then we have to enable password-based authentication.
Okay.
Okay, guys, shall we stop now? If you don't have any questions, I will stop it for today. Shall we stop now?
Shiva, yes, Shiva.
Yes. Okay, guys, I'm stopping. Tomorrow we meet again. Thank you. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Shiva. Thanks, all.
Thank you.